Hi there folks, welcome to Dunsy's Guitar World. Don't ask. More importantly, if my wife asks, you didn't see anything. So, this has just arrived from Japan, from Zen Market. This took, I think, 11 weeks. Seemed to be taking 10, 11, 12 weeks at the moment for surface shipping. Surface, but it comes on a boat, on the sea, on a ship. So, long story short, a few months ago, I don't want to give the game away too quickly, but a few months ago I had a guitar which I'd never tried before. Japanese guitar from 1979, I think it was, and I'd never tried one before. Lots of people used them in the early 80s. Not a lot of heavy metal rock people used them. Dave Meniketti used one, but they were generally used by kind of alternative post-punk guys. The guitarist in the Skids may have used one. The guitarist in the Banshees may have used one. Well, like I say, I don't want to give the game away too quickly. So when I saw this particular guitar in the auction, it was a reasonable price for what these normally cost, but it was trashed. Now it actually looks, from the auction pictures, that it's got a bullet hole in it. Look at this. 100% genuinely here. I'm a bit concerned about this. I don't know what I'm going to have to do to get it working. I got it for a good price, but if you get something for a good price and you have to spend a fortune getting it fixed, and you've kind of negated the fact that it didn't cost you too much when you bought it. So without any further ado, I mean, I'm shaking a bit here. Without any further ado, let's get this box open because I'm desperate to see exactly what shape this guitar is in. Start at the top end. Two cameras going here, and I'm trying to cut it at the same time, so I'll try and fast forward through all this stuff because you know how much noise this makes. There we go. As ever. All the bubble wrap. Oh, there's a big gap there. It's just probably been banging up and down in this box. And I don't think it needs any more dings on it. There it is. Let's get it out of the box. It's out of the box. Let's get it out of the bubble wrap. I'm a bit nervous about this. Yeah, quite weighty, quite a weighty guitar. The last little remnants of the packaging off. Now I just remember I didn't pay for extra packing on this. That's why there wasn't as much in it. I think it's an extra 1,000 yen to get extra packaging. But I kind of figured, you know, there's not much more damage you can do to this guitar. Unless you want to shoot it with a bazooka. My goodness. Right, now are you actually ready for this? I mean, you can already see this is not a pristine vintage guitar. I better not cut myself on the strings, I'll probably get infected. Oh my goodness. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Oh dear. So, this, ladies and gentlemen, is what's left of a Yamaha SG 1000. Oh my goodness, this is filthy. I think this has been in a flood. So here's some auction pictures. Now I was aware of the condition this guitar was in, but there's really something to behold when you have it in your hands and you can have a close look. So here's the auction pictures. Pretty spectacular, eh? Pretty spectacular. I mean, look at the grime on that. And on the back. Good Lord. I mean, sometimes when I get these guitars in, I'll just plug them in and see if it works, but look at the strings. You know, I think what I'll do is I'll put it on my workbench, which is actually my wife's kitchen surface, but she's not in, so, and we'll have a quick up-close look at this fine old guitar. Oh my goodness. Yes, let's start from here. It's quite a lot to take in one go, so I mean, I knew this wasn't a sticker. This is actually scraped into the body. Not quite sure what was going on here. mean, you wouldn't be doing excessive picking back here. Look at the tarnishing on that. I think this would have been gold at one point. Excuse my central heating coming on there. Some customization. But I mean, it has originality. It has original knobs. I think, these parts are all original. But let's behold the strings. I mean, it literally takes your breath away. Some more customization going on there. Pickup ring broken. Now, let's look at the bullet hole. I mean, what is that? Why would you drill a hole there? And obviously the switch tip seems to be broken. I think that's broken. I'll flip it over in a minute, but I mean, one thing at a time. So, I'm thinking the fretboard may need a clean, possibly. I mean, it's an ebony fretboard, if it's an SG1000. That barnacles. Frets could do with maybe a polish. And when we get up here, oh look, customised the binding on the neck as well by removing it. There you go, the full glory of the fretboard. Let's look at the headstock. Again, I'm thinking it could do with a bit of a clean. Seems to be the SG1000 logo and stuff. Tuners ever so slightly tarnished. Maybe crustaceans grown on them. So let's flip this bad boy over. Yeah, this is old. Again, there seems to be random customization all around the body. If anybody speaks Japanese, could you let me know what that says? This guitar is rubbish. An S for super. Yes, this is quite old as well. Now, I don't know if they seem to have filed that down as well. Strap band missing. I don't think the neck's broken. Yamaha tuners. See if I can see the date. 000. To clean that off. Yeah, quite spectacular. So there was a close-up look. Now, it's not often I get buyer's remorse. You know, I buy stuff and I can do easy things to fix up and get it playing. But I'm kind of thinking here there's a bit of buyer's remorse going on with this one, because this needs a lot of work that I cannot do myself. I mean, even if the pickups work, I wouldn't be able to play it because the binding is off here and the frets are actually sticking out. I mean, you cut your fingers on the end of the frets. You actually cut your fingers on that. So it's unplayable in the condition it's in. It's got 5 strings though. So I mean, I could do Keith Richards sort of stuff, but this needs a lot of work. This needs a lot of work. So what to do? I mean, this is going to be a 3 or 4 part video. I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the strings off, obviously, and the hardware, and try and give this a clean. I mean, it needs a clean. I think it needs a wire brush and Dettol, as they say in Scotland, because it is filthy. Give it a clean, and and then maybe check the electrics, check if the pickups even work. And then I guess that gives us an idea, is it worth trying to salvage this? I mean, I don't want to throw it away, it was cheap but it wasn't free. I don't want to throw it away, but I don't want to have to buy new pickups and everything like that for it. So yeah, so this is part one, the unboxing, the showing of this fine instrument. Part two will be cleaning it up and then seeing where we are. Part 3 and 4, I've yet to decide if there will be a part 3 and 4. As ever folks, it's a privilege and a pleasure bringing you content on Dunsy's Guitar World. I do hope you've enjoyed the journey on this one, because yeah, it's something else. Cheers for now.